What's up, people? My 9 subscribers. Anyway, it has been a minute since I've actually done any kind of video. Just wanted to get an update. I know I said I was going to have some new content, and I'm actually really want to do new content. Um, I do still want to use this platform to discuss um, veterans struggling with PTSD and things that they can do to help manage it. Um, the new content actually kind of go hand in hand with PTSD and managing it. Thanks to so many different people that made this happen, I now am an owner of a 2004 Honda VTX 1300S. It has about just like over 55,000 miles on it. I've probably ridden it maybe a couple hundred so far since I've had it. When I originally got it, it had a fuel issue. It had something to do with the float needle needing to get replaced. A great organization called um, Dauber Brothers, or no, not Dauber Brothers, excuse me, Dauber Society, Colorado chapter. Donates Christmas gifts to veterans and first responders during the Christmas holidays, and I was chosen to be the recipient out of 5 other families to receive presents. Anyways, long story short, they came by. I had mentioned that I ride. I just got a bike, but unfortunately I couldn't ride it because there was a fuel issue with it leaking pretty bad. Um, so they offered to actually stop by, pick up the bike, and do the repair. I was thinking the whole time that they were doing the repair that I was gonna either help them out with fixing it by trying to give them a little help with some wrench time and learn something about the bike, but they finished it within I think a couple days and returned the bike back with no fuel issue. Was riding it, was getting comfortable on it, I was loving it. And then one night after like about an hour long ride, I came back and it's the slower maneuvers that I struggle with, especially with a heavier bike. I think it's just under 700 pounds. I believe it's like 640 something. I wasn't really turning my head, and I was just keeping my body upright. And I had handlebars turned super hard, so it's giving it a little bit of gas and not looking in the right direction of where I wanted to go, and I laid the bike down, causing it was laid down on the throttle side, so I had a fuel leak again. Um, After not doing anything with it for a few days, my buddy came over. I had bought a rubber mallet, um, took the air. Um, oh God, what is it called? The air cover off for the carburetor, the air filter. You're gonna have to excuse me. That's how new I am to motorcycles. Anyway, it's the cover that covers the airbox cover, covers the carburetor. Got that um, kind of off. My buddy took the rubber mallet, gave it a couple smacks, and it fixed the fuel coming out. But after I think I went that night, I went on a ride with him to his place. Um, Roughly about 80 miles. And the next day I noticed there's a whole bunch of oil on the ground. Rode it for another probably a half hour, and I saw it just dumping oil. So that's where I'm at right now. Got to figure out where that oil leak is, which is fine with me because that means I got to go take the bike out, warm it up, go take a car wash off where it's leaking oil, bring it back to the garage and put some cardboard down and identify where the leak is. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious, and hopefully, it's something as easy as the oil filter is loose, and I just need to tighten it. That's me crossing my fingers and hoping that that's the case. If it's something deeper, then it means that I gotta learn about the bike. Um, I am hoping that anybody watching this gives it a like, comments, shares it, and hopefully I can try to pick up more subscribers. I do promise that in the future I'm going to get probably a helmet mounted GoPro. Probably use my phone to provide a different angle when I go out on rides. I would like to start moto vlogging. Um, it is definitely a means of therapy when I need to just get away before I start yelling at the kids or getting unreasonable with my wife, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. Um, Something that I'm currently still seeing a counselor about, and hopefully I can start managing that a lot better because um, another okay, I'm kind of all over the place right now, but um, I am happy to say come April this year will be a year that I've actually held down a job, haven't I haven't gotten in my head and just sabotage my stuff, sabotage my situation, and actually stuck with the job. I'm proud of that fact. It's been something that I've been struggling with in these past few years since getting out of the military. Even before I was out of the military, I was struggling with trying to find civilian work. Um, I work with a couple good guys. Sometimes I definitely do still have challenging days where I don't get out of my head, and I start thinking about um, trust issues that I have, things that stem from my PTSD, things that trigger me. But when I actually just put my nose down or put my nose to the grindstone and just start working, it seems like it really, really helps with my PTSD. So anybody out there thinking that working, or if they're, I mean, I guess it's an individual thing, but if you're still in the mindset that you can still um, function in a job, um, find that job that you can stick with, because I'm telling you, when you can keep your mind busy doing something else, um, it definitely helps with managing your PTSD. I can't say it's going to work for everybody, but anybody that has that mindset, like I'm still capable of working and succeeding in the job, in the workforce, absolutely don't give up on that and just find that job that's going to meet your needs. I A little bit about my job. I'm seeing them at 8 minutes. I don't want to keep this as a long video. I'm a service technician at a luxury apartment. My wife does the same thing for a competitor. That's strange. It's just funny. It's because it's right up the road. Um, and a funny story is that my wife, that's where we met, is at her current property that she works at. That's where we met. We didn't start dating until after I left that job, and we've been married almost 4 years now. Um, it's crazy how much time has gone by since the last time I posted a video. I apologize for that for anybody that does watch these videos. Like I said, I am going to start posting more videos, mostly motorcycle related, and here and there I'll probably bring up um, things that I've been dealing with, successes, failures, because it's all a part of life, and being able to embrace the suck and carry on and um, living a life worthy of other service member sacrifices. That's my goal in life, and I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. There's days that I feel like I just want to, but then what brings me back is my family, my wife, my kids, my sisters, my dad, my mom, my friends. They keep me in it. Without them even having to say anything, they're the ones that keep me going. So if any of my friends are watching this that are subscribed, I want to tip my hat off and thank you for being there for me and sticking by my side. I'm gonna end this video, and I promise that more content's coming with my Honda VTX. Can't wait to get some videos up and post it to this YouTube page. All right, you guys, remember, you're never out of the fight.